Ability to adapt to new situations is called neuroplasticity. Jerzy Konowski, a Polish scientist, used this term first time in 1948, and after that this term gained popularity. Hello friends, hope you guys are doing good. Uh, in this video, I'm going to talk about the term neuroplasticity. What is it? How our brain works? How the connections are developed, or how the connections die out? First of all, I would start with children. We all say that children are really quick at learning new skills, new techniques very quickly, and they do not forget them easily. The reason being, children do not have any fixed brain map. Till the age of 7, 8, our brain develops, our head develops. And after 10 or 12, our head stops developing, our brain stops developing, but not working. The production of neurons is there. Every single person, when takes birth, is blessed with more than 100 billions of neurons. And the term dendrites create connections between the various neurons. And the discussion or interaction or communication between various neurons is called synapses. One time or another, neurons talk to each other. When we are stuck in some situation, um, this means that we will not call our friend, but we will call our friend's friend. So they create a bypass and hit that neuron to find a solution to come out of that problem. Our brain is like a Christmas tree. The neurons are like lights. They blink whenever the need is there. Why neuroplasticity is required? As we start growing old, normally the age, what scientists say is normally after 35, we tend to follow a fixed regimen of getting up, going to work, coming back, hit the gym at the same time, hitting the gym at the same time, reading newspaper, uh, going out with family. Every single thing is fixed as per the plan. Majority of the things, I would like to say. And this fixed plan puts us in a comfort zone. And when we are living in this comfort zone, we are like when the pilots put the plane on autopilot, we put our life on an autopilot mode. Everything is working according to a fixed, rigid mind map. And here pops up the main problem which we are not aware of. It is like in our head, it is like the small water streams, rivulets, they are drying out, they are not getting any water. Only the rivers are taking the water to the oceans. And this is how the very fine connections they die out. And these connections, when they die out, what we feel like is we are forgetting things, memory loss. We are forgetting all the talks we had with our friends, what we had yesterday in food, because the rivulets and water streams, they are the basically heart of the brain. But when we are not caring about them, we are thinking that we are living a very good, comfortable life in a comfort zone. We have to pay the price today or tomorrow or sometime in the future. There are two types of neuroplasticity: functional and structural. Functional neuroplasticity occurs when a certain part of our brain is not working, and the neurons, the capacity of that working part of the brain is transferred to some other area to function it properly. So the function is being done by other part of the brain. That is called functional neuroplasticity. And the second one is structural neuroplasticity. It is when we do something new, when we are reading something new, we are learning a new skill, that time we are doing, we are giving a treatment of neuroplasticity to our brain. This is a really fantastic thing to do. Neuroplasticity is required because when we start growing old, or when we been through, talking of today's time, we all have been through some tough times, some traumatic times, haunting time. We have done some daunting tasks that have put a lot of pressure on the head, and that area goes numb. The As we are living in a comfort zone, the cognitive ability slows down. We are becoming less reactive. I'm not talking about aggression here, but response time is quite slow. And as the response time is slow, we are not able to reach a great decision, because the calculation done by the brain is going to be miscalculated, as some part is working slower and another one is working fast. So there is lack of coordination between the various parts of the brain. Memory loss is the biggest thing. The use of social media has really put our brain into a dark side of our life. We enjoy watching reels, videos, mimicries, funny videos, and those videos which we are addicted to, they are continuously releasing dopamine in our head. And the moment we are away from the particular social media, we are feeling that there is nothing left in our life. There is no nectar in my life. And the love essence or the essence of happiness is not there. And suicidal thoughts are the next step. And at certain stage, the dopamine production would come to a halt, and finally we have to go and see a psychologist or neurologist to get the medicine for the artificial production of dopamine. And just remember, are you listening? This production is chemically produced production, not natural. So there is a lot of difference between the response, the effectiveness of this dopamine, although the name is same. So neuroplasticity would help us in rewiring the system, help us in controlling on the reaction of our brain, would help us in controlling our brain, because if we are not taking the control of our brain, someone else would. That is definitely. And we are going to follow them blindly without thinking about the repercussions, without thinking about the ripple effects it is going to create in our life. So we have to make sure we are working on the term neuroplasticity, for healing our brain time to time. We all are taking bath daily. We are getting, we are doing mop in our homes. We are cleaning our cars, car wash, truck wash, getting our walls painted, but we are not taking up our brain. That is the main engine that is driving us towards our excellence. And we have to work on this term neuroplasticity. For this thing, there are certain measures, very simple measures that we have to work on. First of all is sleep. Must make sure that we are having at least 7 to 8 hours of sound sleep. And here you have to cut the screen time, because more the screen time, less the less the sleep time. I'm sorry. So you have to work on the sleep. Sleep really repairs our system, our brain, our body. Oh, the physical movement is restricted, but brain is being repaired when we are sleeping. Second is we have to keep ourselves hydrated. Approximately 75 to 80% water is there in our body, and if we are not taking enough water to keep the body hydrated, our brain is not going to get proper oxygen, and again it is not going to repair itself. So proper food is also there, but oxygen is must. 20% of oxygen that we have in our body is utilized by the brain, which is merely 2%. It weighs merely 2% of our body. We have to exercise. And some people, they are under the belief, they are under the misconception that a simple walk of 5 miles, 6 miles, although it is good, I'm not going to argue about it, that a person is sweating or those, but walk must be a brisk walk. High intensity interval training, HIIT, is the best exercise that can help your heart beat fast and your brain to rewire itself very quickly. So if you are hitting gym, try to give 20 minutes at least 3 days a week to HIIT, that is high intensity interval training. And next one is meditation. The things you want to put in our brain, you have to get it empty. You cannot stack the things on top of each item. You have to get the bad things out. You have to release the negativity, the pessimism out of your brain. Only then the good things would stay there, would make their residence in there. And last is your social circle. You have to you must have seen people during yoga classes, they are laughing to get the oxytocin released in their body. But natural laugh is again very different from the laugh we are creating, we are just generating. So make sure you have good friends, you're having good time with them, cracking of jokes and laughing out in a burst would make you feel happy and repair your brain. And these are the really great measures which we can easily take to let the neuroplasticity work in our body so that we can live a great life. Because the moment we are not going to work on it or stop working, we all know the term dementia. Dementia is hitting hard in Western or developed nations. The reason being the comfort zone, 9 to 5 or the graveyard shifts. People are really stuck in that. So dementia is a memory loss, which is going to, again, there is no building of new connections, and the neurotransmission comes to a halt, and it is further going to hit our sleep, and insomnia is going to take place. And it is a chain reaction, so we have to make sure we are not going to fall in the trap of dementia and then into insomnia and then other neurodisease. So simply work on the measures I have just discussed. They are really easy, and cut the screen time, unnecessary videos which are not giving any positive feed to your mind. So just before I leave, I request you, if you want any sort of counseling you want to open up, we are here to help you. We are certified, we are licensed, and the number and email address is given in the bio, in the description box. And I request you, if you have not subscribed the channel, kindly do so and share our videos so that more and more people can bring a change in their life to make this earth a better place to live. So till the next video, stay healthy, stay blessed. Thank you.